in my life. Ain't no hidden agendas. We need that guap straight like that. I'm a dirty Glock type, you a dirty sock type. Funny sitcom, dirty rock type. Me, I'm on Coinbase, checking stock price. Checking rear view mirrors when I'm at the stoplights. Coin on leprechaun, echelon rapping. Blessed with the flows and the methods y'all lacking. Y'all be tryna dumb it down, lesson y'all rapping. Me, I'm out here flipping flows like a ethanol package. I'ma make it happen, I don't gotta ride. All my with it, they ain't letting slide. Eye for an eye, use the third eye anyway. Hands on Holyfield, words on Hemingway. Anywho, I ain't been interested in the clubhouse, cause I can't be taking Zoom calls at the plug house. Tryna reach the minds of the young thugged out. All the black leaders either bougie or they drugged out. Deeper they did, the blacker my earth. Thing, they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap.
What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of our Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know, I am Jones, the original, by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. I want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for he is worthy to be praised. Want to give all shout outs to all those that have been tuning in, subscribing, giving me the feedback, positive, negative, no matter how it is, it's always respected, you feel me? So shout out to you guys. But yeah, man, my apologies. Before I start, let me apologize for missing out last week. Was dealing with a lot of personal issues. There's a full-fledged attack on God's children right now. So, these heathens is doing everything in their power to disrupt this work, to disrupt our everyday lives. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to take it how it comes, right? So, before I do, again, my apologize. You hear me? My apologies. Yeah, man. So, it's a beautiful day, We are finally in the warm times of the year here in New York. Been real beautiful outside, but the hood temperature remains the same. Still shady, still grimy. Ain't no sunshine out here. Hasn't been for a very long time, and the way things is looking, it look like it's about to get even darker. You feel me? But definitely got to tell you guys to tune in to the December conversation that took place just yesterday. And that was a very informal conversation. And that conversation was pertaining to, is there a heaven for the Gentiles? I would give you the answers now, but it'll be better for you to, read it and, read it and you make that determination for yourself, right? But on today's hood news, another individual has been killed. There's been a massive amount of fires going on in Brooklyn now. I don't know if these things are intentional. I don't know if they're spiritual. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that the angel of death is here, and every single one of us is on borrowed time. And the decisions and the choices you make determines if you live to see another day, right? So we're going to get into today's conversation, man. And this was the conversation I was supposed to come out with last week, but I didn't. So this conversation is about this passport bro movement that's taking the world by storm. Now, for those that don't know what the passport bro movement is, it's a bunch of brothers that decided to go out the country to seek relationships. And their reasoning, it may be, is the black woman here in America are mentally, physically, spiritually destroyed. And I would agree with what they're saying as far as our black woman being mentally, physically, spiritually destroyed, mainly due to the feminist movement. That was a CIA ops purposely provided to women to have women mentally disbelieve that they can do better by themselves. Yes, CIA ops. That these things has been declassified. You can go on YouTube, you can go on the government website. These things are declassified, right? Now, but my issue that I have with these brothers are going out to these places looking for women that's, submissive and the whole shebang. And the sad thing is, these brothers is going to like places like the Philippines and Asia and China, all of these weird locations. Not one brother has I seen gone to Africa. Not one brother have I seen gone to Haiti. Not one brother have I seen gone to Jamaica, where black women still carry that submissive trait as far as knowing their roles and their place in a relationship, right? So the question that I ask to these black people, what are you doing? Don't you know that when you mix your seed into something that's not of your lineage, you deteriorate your bloodline? Some of you guys don't even know where these individuals come from. And you infuse yourself with them. You tamper with your bloodline, and then you bring these children back to America. It's not like these brothers is going out there, moving out there. These brothers is going out there, finding these women, bringing these women here, and then producing children, and then these children has to now deal with individuals like myself who has children, who's pro-black. If it ain't that, bring that BS right back where? To your goddamn factory. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Right? So you go out your way to bring these women around you. And to be honest, I know why these brothers are on this type of movement. A lot of you guys are traumatized. Let's just keep it 100. A lot of you guys has been bullied by black women. A lot of you guys have not, or should I say, don't want to be leaders and warriors, because it takes a lot to deal with a black woman. You have to be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally strong. It's not about just financially. Having money is an important thing because we are living in a consumeristic society. But that's not what women desire. Women desire love. And our women has been, like I said, they've been attacked. And it's not for us to run away and give our goodness, our greatness to another nation. You gotta be patient and rebuild your nation. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? Our women are going through the same trials and tribulations that we as men is going through. But we want to take the opportunity to go run off. And then when our women now is forced to now give themselves up to these Europeans. So now now this is detrimental on both sides of the field. So now here's a brother that want to give himself up to an Asian. Here's a black girl that want to give herself up to a Caucasian. Not knowing that all you guys are doing is messing with God's creation. And this is not a race thing, this is a truth thing, right? We got to put things back to its proper perspective, right? Because you're never going to find a lion in a relationship with a tiger. You're never going to see a rose intermingle with a lily flower. You're never going to see these things. A monkey is not going to be dealing with a gorilla. You're never going to see this. But for some apparent reason, this is what is being pushed upon us. And we're running with that. And you see that this movement is catching a lot of traction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of traffic. A lot of people's like, yeah, I want to do that too. Sit your behind down. Sit your behind down. We need to help our sisters, not run from the problem. And then what happens when this so-called relationship that you receive elsewhere doesn't work out? Was you gonna go desire to go seek another Cambodian? Huh? What happens? Everything is good in the beginning. Like I tell people all the time, you must understand how a relationship works. Everything is good in the beginning. You'll know who the person really is after she passed gas around you. When a woman gets comfortable to fart around you like it's nothing, that's when you're gonna start seeing who that woman really is. And a lot of these women are doing that so they can come to America. They need clearance. They need their green card, and you are the dumbass to go get them that. And then they're gonna come here, and then they're gonna do whatever. And then listen, once you come into this American soil, you have to comply to the American culture. Okay? Once you come into this American soil, you have to comply to this American culture. And American culture was being told to women is that you do not need a man, especially a black man. So they're gonna come here, they're gonna be spoon-fed, and then especially if you guys aren't, how can I say this, isn't living up to the standards. You understand? You over here living in the projects, so you bringing a Cambodian to the block, right? Yeah, it may look good at first, but like I said, because of her color, her skin, and who she is, a lot of people is gonna talk to her. A lot of people is gonna help her get on her feet. You dealing with these Chinese women. These Chinese women is gonna end up having conversation with another Chinese person, and the Chinese person is gonna say, why are you dealing with such and such? She's gonna be like, oh, I love him. And we're like, listen, come to Chinatown tomorrow. We'll show you how to make money, how to do this. And before you know it, Shorty's on her feet doing what she gotta do. And then again, the feminist movement kick in. See, women are taught to be submissive to their men. Women are told not to be submissive to black men. Let's keep it 100. This is why you running out of the country. And then the sad thing is, you running out of the country when there's black women all across the world, like I stated before, that is on that type of time, that believes in submissiveness, that believe that a man should be the head and do etc. And there's women here in America. You just gotta do your due diligence. You must keep your end of the bargain, and then you will see the change. You will see it. But you guys don't understand that, because a lot of you guys are cowards. A lot of you guys are traumatized. A lot of you guys been heartbroken by the black woman. What happened? Shorty cheated on you? Was you educating her? Was you always in her ear, feeding her information, giving her knowledge? Or was you just being like every other nigga, want to make money, want to go out, want to chill, want to party, want to do this, want to do that? What was you feeding her? You as your partner is as strong as you are. So if your partner is weak, 9 out of 10 times probably because you're weak as well. See, we're going to talk to it. We're going to talk to you, and we're going to talk about this the way it needs to be spoken. So now instead of manning up and taking care of your responsibilities, understand, relationships is not going to be easy. It's going to be hard because everybody has been contaminated. Everybody's mind has been tampered with. The things that we thought that was normal, or what we thought was normal, isn't normal, right? We was told growing up that if you're not in a relationship and you're not happy, you need to walk away. Not knowing that when you open yourself up to somebody, you give yourself up to someone, that person that you give yourself to is yours. Spiritually, in the heavens, that is your man. You're going to have to, all of us, even including myself, will have to answer to the Father about that. Oh, so you slept with her, you slept with her, you slept with her, you slept with her. Okay. You understand? Ain't nothing changed. We're living in a society. Look, read the Alice Bailey 10-point plan. One of the main things she was gonna do, she said, one of the main goals that we wanted to do, especially upon black people, was to push the sense of sex as a pleasurable thing, accessible. This is where you get your pornos. This is where you get this. They're making it seem like it's just a casual thing. It's not. It's a very spiritual, heavenly substance. That was the first command, one of the first commands that the Father gave my father Adam. He said, be fruitful and multiply. Now you fast forward to today, we got women that don't even desire to have children. For real. These are facts. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Just keep it 100. This passport bro movement is nothing but a coward movement. That's all it is. Just a bunch of black men running from black people problems. Just a bunch of black men running from black people problems. When we, as warriors, as children, soldiers coming from royal priesthoods, our main objective is to take on all situations head on and handle it. Go through the fire, go through the smoke. Yes, some men has been tremendously hurt by women. Some women have been tremendously hurt by men, but that's not an excuse to then give yourself up to the very same exact people who took advantage of you and your nation. Are you dumb or are you dumb? This ain't no time for us to, especially in the times that we in now, where the direction and the way that this world is going. We're taking the time out now to give ourselves and give our offsprings to individuals who ain't never been in a battle with us, who would never understand our situation, don't know nothing about slavery, don't know nothing about poverty, don't know nothing about racism to the degree that black people have to deal with, okay? Europeans, Asians, Arabians, these people are related. They are cousins from different sectors. They are all related. This is why they sit down at the UN table every single day, and you, black African American, don't have a single person to represent you because you're not part of that family. The sooner you guys realize that and understand that and realize it's us, we are all we got. Shout out to my son Mo, man. We are all we got out here. It's us against them. They don't have no problems giving you their women. And on top of that, the women that you guys are receiving, you're not getting the best of the line. You getting the ones that the people in their race, they want. Let her go to some nigger. This is the truth. Black men aren't getting the best white woman. Black women aren't getting the best white man. Just because these dudes got money doesn't mean that they are the best. He may have money more than you, but his circle, people that he's in circles with, he's probably the weakest link. Come on now. And we fall for the okie doke because we've been fed these lies. Everything that we've been told when it's pertaining to relationships has been a lie. Everything. And it's starting to manifest, and you're starting to see how detrimental it has been upon black and brown people. Come on now, look at our community. How much baby mamas we gonna have? I could tell you, even for myself, I was playing along. I thought that this is what black people do. Baby moms, you know what I'm saying? You be there when you need to be there. You know what I'm saying? All of this. And in reality, that's not how things are supposed to be. It was never meant to be that way. And we living in a society that doesn't believe in polygamy, where if it was up to me, I would have had everybody. Listen, I would have all my baby moms with me. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of them, helping me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I lack, whatever I need. You know what I'm saying? All of that. We all make mistakes, but they're not allowing us to fix the mistakes. Our fixing these mistakes is being on child support. Our fixing these mistakes is having custody battles. This is how they told us. This is how they told us to handle these situations. Now the question that I ask my brothers and sisters, how is that beneficial for us? How is that play? How has this playbook worked on our behalf? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing has this playbook done for us. The only thing that these laws, rules, and regulations has done upon black people is destroy. But this movement is not a real man's movement. This is a coward movement. And these dudes come on YouTube, go on social media, boasting and bragging like, look, man, look, they beautiful, submissive. Listen, of course they're gonna do that when there's something to gain. Of course they're gonna do that when they can infuse, or should I say, prolong or preserve their longevity on this earth, man. Come on now. Come on now. And like I tell people all the time, this is not a race thing, this is the truth thing. Right? A lion needs to be with his lion, a tiger with a tiger, a giraffe with a giraffe. You're not gonna see no cross splicing. We're not supposed to be cross splicing. I remember I posted something and this dude's gonna tell me God created man and woman, and he never said for us not to intermingle with other people. I said, for one, I would love to answer your question, but there's no point answering this question to an individual who believe in Islam, who eat crab, shrimp, and lobster, who's one of these Nation of Islam individuals who use the Bible and the Quran. Like, yo, fam, you condemned already. You're mentally contaminated. Your mind frame is all over the place. When you pick a foundation and you stick to it, depending on what you stick to, then we can have a conversation. See, for me, in these times that we're living in, I really have no time to give myself up to foolishness and stupidity. The only thing I'm always going to do, I'm going to talk about the problems that is affecting our community and our people. I am watching black people as a race being destroyed. We are the endangered species. Facts. And we became that when we gave ourselves up to the heathens. See, this is the reason why the Bible tells you, follow not the ways of the heathens. Don't give yourself up to these children. Don't marry into them. Don't give your son to them. Don't give your daughters. Why? Because they're going to take you away from God. And they have taken black people away from God. Black people's God now is entertainment. Black people God now is anything that could feed their dopamine. Black people gods can be food, phones, cars, women, money, work, parties, drugs, alcohol, sex. The list goes on. We have took all the things that are detrimental to us, and we have made it a priority into our everyday lives. Facts. And now that this problem has reached at an all-time high, we got brothers who created a coward movement to then pack their bags, fly into other countries to go look for other women, thinking that that's going to solve the issue. That's going to bring happiness upon black men. That's not going to bring happiness. That's going to bring stress. That's going to bring division, head-on collision, spiritual prison. Are you dumb or are you dumb? These are the things that's going to happen. It looks good. Like my Weve say, sounds good. It does until the true colors come out, until the true nature of this being comes out. And you won't see it when they are in those circumstances and they're in those areas. Some of these women are eating cockroaches, man. Like eating cockroaches and bugs. This is facts. I just seen one took a squid and like not even cook, just literally picked it and chew it and bit it off. And then when it hit the spot, she looked at the camera. She said, "This is facts, people." Meanwhile, here in America, beautiful sisters, there's beautiful women. Let's not paint the picture like every black woman is just destroyed. Let's not paint the picture like every black woman is unable to be submissive. Let's not paint that picture. But you guys are painting that picture when you're running away from your problems. Because, like I said in my last podcast, our sisters need help. We have forgotten that they are traumatized too. We have forgotten that they are the weaker vessel. We have forgotten that the devil is fully attacking them. He's just attacking them in a more subtle way. Us is more physical. Them is more mental. They plague off their emotions. This is how they're able to separate women from men, plague off their emotions. They wait for the woman to be in an emotional distress and then provide the advice. You don't really need him. You can be better by yourself. You deserve to be happy. We got mothers teaching our daughters that. No mother is teaching their daughters, say, listen, find yourself that right man. Don't go running into the world, exploring, experimenting, opening your legs and giving yourself up to Tom, Dick, and Harry. No. You can have a conversation, get to know that person. If that man wants to get inside of you, he must first want to wife you. He must first want to put a ring on that. He must first want to speak to your parents like a real man and say, excuse me, sir, I have high interest into your daughter. What can I do to take her hand in marriage? That's the formal way to do so. We're not doing these things. We moving secretly like snakes, like the devil, and doing things behind closed doors, forcing these girls to participate in foolish nonsense. Like, oh, come on, girl, you ain't never give head before. Come on, girl, you ain't never had sex. Come on now, it's not even that serious. This is what we doing. Breaking these women's hearts, creating monsters out of these females. And when these spirits go inside of these girls are only going to reenact what they was taught. And then they're going to go from Tom, Dick, and Harry, and before you know it, you're going to see her on TikTok, 45 years old, 50 years old, 3 children, not married, and all she got to show for herself is that she got a big old booty, and they think that this is what life is about. And I tell all black men and all black women, just go into these European neighborhoods. And I'm not talking about your modern day Americans, your patriot heathens. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going to these Jewish communities, going to these Arabic communities, going to these Chinese communities. And what you're going to see order. You're going to see a man working. You're going to see the wife working. You're going to see the wife in submission. You're going to see them. And guess what children they're bringing forth walking down that community? You're going to see a Chinese baby. You're going to see a Jewish baby. You're going to see an Arabian baby. You're not going to go see no mixed breed. You're not going to find an Arab girl dealing with a black man walking through an Arab community with this Arab child, half Arab, half black. You're not seeing that. So why are we as black people doing that? You know why? Because they want to destroy your genetics. You know why our lifespan is deteriorating? It's not just because we lost our culture, black African culture in the way of eating. We lost our spiritual sense. And we also lost our DNA. Our DNA has been compromised. We have intermingled and mixed seed ourselves with these individuals, and these individuals who historically has been proven not to live a long life. Historically, how long did Alexander the Greek live? These people don't live long. And if they do live long, every year, the older they get, the nastier they start looking. And this is no disrespect. These are facts, people. My uncle right now is 79 years old. If you seen him, you would have thought he was only 65. Walking, driving, doing the whole shebang. Facts. So they know that. So they got to infuse themselves to preserve their lineage, to preserve that blood of evil and wicked and satanic and Luciferian. And then they got you. That's why they pushing it. This is why you've seen it all in the algorithm right now, because this is what they want. They want to divide the black man from the black woman. They'll do it by any means necessary, even if they got a whole bunch of black bozos to do so. When there's a whole bunch of beautiful black women all across the world, man, they want to go to the Philippines to go get a Manny Pacquiao. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Make it make sense. Dudes want to go out the country to go find a cheetah box. You need a cheetah pet. Damn. That means in my eyes, all I'm seeing is just the new age of cowardism in black men. Weaklings, soft, emotional. Can't handle what your mom used to scream at you so much. You said, when I get older, I'm not gonna find a woman to talk to me like that. Coward. So you run off. Come on now. These dudes don't even want a Latino. These dudes want a Cambodian, bro. These dudes want a Cambodian out here talking about, I'm looking for Mrs. Manny Pacquiao. Come on now. Are you dumb or are you dumb? It's time for us to wake up as people. Like, it's really time. You don't understand that there's a full-fledged attack on the black race. That they're trying to infuse. They're trying to literally, look, let me tell you something, right? If they infuse you, they then claim, like, look, I'm black. My mother and my father is black. So this is the reason why I can live here and I can own this and I can say nigger and I can do this and I can do that. Because we contaminating, we're corrupting our seed, our DNA. And not knowing that when you intermingle with these people, you have to pick up and follow their culture. Like I had to tell someone, like, listen, I know we spent our lives believing that, there's nothing wrong with dating outside of your race. But let me tell you, ever since I started reading this book right here, ever since I started reading more about our history, ever since I learned about Christopher Columbus, I realized that when you intermingle outside of your race or your culture, when you are black, remember, black people don't have no heritage. We have been discontinued from our heritage. So when you're black, by default, you're going to be in a state of submission to whatever culture it may be. Think I'm lying? When you see a black man that dates a white woman, it's the black man that conforms into the European lifestyle. When you see a black woman dating a white or anybody, it's the black woman that's conforming into that European lifestyle. Whether it's European, whether it's Asian, whether it's Arab, Arabian, whatever you want to call it. We the ones that have to do the conforming. They don't do the conforming because society already knows that conforming to anything black is whack and we don't want none of that. That's their mentality. To them is like, you should be honored that I'm dealing with you. You should be honored because now you get to see real culture. You get to see real family unity. You get to see real. This is what they're feeding you, not knowing that we've been had all of this. We have separated ourselves from that when we started embracing the European lifestyle. How did we get from being black people, strong black people, to now embracing the European lifestyle? Some of you guys don't even know how it happened. Some of you guys don't even know when it took place. It happened when we started desiring money. It happened. They purposely put it in the 90s for us. That's why they refer to the 90s as the golden era. The golden era. Let's give these black people the opportunity to be a part of us, to get money like us, touch money like us. Put people like Michael Jordan out there, show how much money he's making. Let's put rappers out there talking about the lifestyle that they live in. So now, subconsciously, us as black people, this is what we're going to desire. See, back in the days, we desired to be doctors and lawyers, but when you see Michael Jordan hopping out of the Ferrari, he got all the sneakers, he's getting loved by all these Europeans and black folks. We then say, you know what, I want to be a basketball player. I want to experience that. I want to do that. So now we wanna take a hobby and make it an everyday life. Meanwhile, the positions of doctors and lawyers is up for the taking, and who's picking up those applications and doing those jobs and going to the schools? It's not you. It's them. And these are the same people that's now representing you. And when they represent you, they representing you under the guidelines of their European politicals, aka policy procedures and procedures and methods. Facts. So while you trying to learn how to lay up, they trying to get your head cut. Facts. Where's your doctors? Where's your lawyers? Look at it. Look. There was a full-fledged attack on us. And now, here we are in 2023. The objective now is forget all of this. Let's go out the country and go find true love. So instead of handling the situations head on, we run off to go outside the country to go find true love. Real love. Oh, you he-girls are some real dubs. Are you dumb or are you dumb? And I don't care what people tell me. Listen, I stand with the Jim Crow laws. I stand with all the heathens that believe that there should be segregations. I'm all for that. Listen, white power, right? I support you. Yes, we don't need to be in your stores. We don't want your women. Look how extreme and how we have forgotten. I remember, even if you was caught even trying to talk to a European, you would have got hung on a tree. Fast forward to today, dudes go into a white mall and see a whitey McFatty and say, hey, what's up, where you going? And the white girl's like, hey, look, I know my daddy told me not to talk to you guys, but my mommy said, you gotta preserve your lineage. And then you bring forth a child. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Then you bring forth a child. And then after a while, you find out that this woman is senile. Facts. Divorce. I had a black friend dating a white girl. Everything was good till they got situated, got married, had a child. And she started showing her eyes. Started calling him the N-word. Started saying, I don't want my child around your nigger friends. These are facts. Because in their nature, it's evil. They may perceive to be nice. They know, listen, when you are a cunning hunter, you're very patient. When you come from a seed of evil, you have to be patient. See, we don't come from a seed of evil. So this is why we like to do things and hurry up and get it over with. Because we want that energy, that spirit, that evilness to just go away. We want it to simmer down. You ever see black people when we react, we get agitated, we get annoyed, and when we calm down, we start thinking like, damn, I should have never did that. I should have never said that. I should have never did that. These people, they'll kill you today, go to sleep, wake up, kill you again, go to sleep, wake up. Like they don't have no remorse. But yet we're leaving beautiful black women. Come on, beautiful black women. To go deal with Manny Pacquiao. Man, they want to go to Cambodia. You want to be a Vietnam vet. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? And I know people is going to see this and start laughing, but this is the truth, y'all. This is where we have gotten. What are we doing? Beautiful. Shout out to my brother. I forgot his name on Instagram. He's out in Ghana right now. He's showing the difference between the Ghana, Nigerian women and the Igbo women. Oh my geez. I'm like, damn, this is what's going on in Africa? Ah, man. Sheesh. Well put together. Well put together. You got to get this European thought process, because we be wanting these women with the nice long coolie hair. That's not who our sisters are. Get that afro out, baby girl. Comb it out, pick it out, do whatever. Natural beauty is the #1 beauty. All of this extra stuff, makeup and all that, these are things that the devil created. And I tell my sisters this all the time. When you keep putting makeup on your face, the makeup breaks your face. It destroys your face. That's why you see women without their makeup. If you see celebrities without their makeup, you be like, damn, what happened? It's because of years and years of chemicals that you're putting on your face. You're not supposed to put makeup on your face. I tell my Wiz that. Don't put these stuff on your face. Don't listen to this narrative talking about you need to be polished. You just want to look good. You are looking good. You got melanin. A lot of our women, the reason why our skin is breaking out and we having pimples and all that is because our women now have become lazy. We have been afraid of the sun. You have to go into the sunlight. The sun feeds your body. It kills all germs and bacteria. You go into the sunlight, let the sun burn on your face. Take one day, sweat. Yes, you're gonna get sweating and all that. That's what we got showers for. Let that joint burn through your face. Let it open up your pores. I promise you, your face will clear up. It will shine bright. People see me, they be like, damn, bro. Like, yo, man, your skin is always glowing. I don't put nothing on my face. I don't desire to put anything on my face. I don't desire, hold on, let me